Alberta Health Services says there has been a rapid increase in the number of syphilis cases. Infectious and congenital syphilis rates have risen across the province over the past 5 years. With a sharp spike in 2018, there were more than 1,500 cases reported. That's compared to just 161 in 2014. The rate of infectious syphilis has not been this high in the province since 1948. This is where we bring in Danielle Smith from Global News Radio, who's going to be focusing on this one on her show on Global News Radio today. Any indication, Danielle, of why there was such a spike?
It is stunning when you look at the numbers. You're thinking, what in the world's going on? And I suppose that the health professionals are quite worried because once you get to a certain level of infection in the general population, that's going to put more people at risk. And so if you don't end up seeing it turned around and go the other way, then you could end up with a major problem and an ever-increasing explosion in the number of cases. We haven't had rates this high. To put it into context, since 1948. So that tells you something. It's strange because I think when you look at all the sex ed programs that have been taught in schools, going all the way back to my day, this was one of the diseases that they warned you about and how to protect yourself. So there's an education. You wouldn't think that there's an education lapse, but apparently there must be if you're going to see these rate increases. I'm kind of interested in knowing who are the groups that they're seeing this increase in. Is it the younger generation or is it the older generation who probably should know better? But if you're on a second or third relationship as an adult, maybe you finished having kids, maybe you're not thinking about protection as much as you did when you were younger and just starting out. And so those are the things I'll ask about. It also seems that there's a major hotspot happening in Edmonton, 977 cases last year compared to 206 in Calgary. So there's something else, a different dynamic that's happening up in Edmonton. So I want to just make sure that we understand the factors, understand the potential risk, and understand what somebody can do about it in the event they think they might be at risk.
Yeah, 300% increase in Edmonton in 1 year. That's pretty stunning for sure. Have a good show, Danielle.
Thank you.
You can listen to Danielle Smith on Global News Radio starting at 9:30 today.